So here's our next Black History moment. This is Captain Marlon Green. Born in 1929, he died in 2009. So what does that make him? 80 years old. He was a black pilot. He won a groundbreaking Supreme Court case challenging discriminatory hiring practices in aviation. Good for him. He was born in 1929. He began his aviation career in the Air Force, which he joined in 1948, eventually completing more than 3,000 hours flying bombers and other multi-engine planes. In case you don't know, 3,000 hours of flight time is a lot of time. I've been studying for my pilot's license. I've done about 4.5 hours. So 3,000, if you've done 200, 300, 400 hours, you're a pretty good pilot. 3,000 hours is insane. In 1957, he left the Air Force to become an airline pilot. Despite his extensive experience in numerous applications to airlines across the country, the discriminatory mindset of America prevented his success. For instance, when he applied to Continental Airlines, later bought by United, he was admitted for an interview, but left the race box blank on his application. He ultimately did not receive a job from Continental, who instead ended up hiring 4 white pilots with far less experience. So fed up with the discrimination, especially since many U.S. airlines had recently expressed their commitment to non-discriminatory hiring practices, Green filed a complaint with the Colorado Anti-Discrimination Committee, the state where Continental was headquartered. However, even after being found in the wrong, Continental refused to hire Green. This rejection led Green to then take his case to the Supreme Court, where they finally ruled in his favor in April 1963. Now, that's interesting, right? So by 1963, he's 34 years old. Okay, so he's still young enough to get a job there. He was offered a pilot job at Continental in 1964, took his first flight with the airline in 65. While this achievement was undoubtedly monumental for Green himself, it also deserves recognition as it opened the door for David Harris to become the first U.S. black pilot in 1964 with American Airlines. So Green flew for 14 years at Continental. He passed away in 2009 in Denver at the age of 80. So, this is kind of ridiculous, right? I mean, this guy had to spend years of his life fighting in court just to get basic rights and opportunities, and these are these are your people. You know what I mean? Like these are the people that really fought for you. Like all these opportunities we take for granted. Think about it. We can go to school, we can do whatever we want, and a lot of these kids don't even want to open books. And I just think it's kind of shameful. I think that we should really take a moment and think about the sacrifices people made for us to have these opportunities, and also think about what was stolen from them. I mean, this man had years of his life stolen from him. Imagine the stress he felt. Imagine the stress he felt just going to work every day at this terrible place that didn't even want him there. So shout out to Captain Green. This guy should be on everybody's wall. Like we should be talking more about people like this than any idiot rapper out here, any athlete. No disrespect to rappers and athletes, but it kind of bothers me that the image of the black man is reduced to simply being entertainment for white folks. You can compete. You're just as smart. You're just as capable. You just have to apply yourself. Talk to you guys later. Peace.